What's up, y'all? Peace to the family. A beautiful video here. It's going to be about feeling not good enough all the way to getting to unshakable confidence. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 3 solutions that I've learned from experience to get to unshakable confidence so that you can thrive in your work, relationships, and health in life. All right? True self-mastery right here. These keys were obtained by hard work and due diligence, all right? These 3 solutions that I'm gonna share with you today is gonna maximize your life tenfold. I can guarantee you because I have finally seen the results in my life. All the way back from stemming where the not feeling good enough core root feeling was coming from, all the way to maximizing unshakable confidence and becoming the most confident man in any room that I step into. So pay attention as I share these 3 solutions to change your life, all right? Step number 1 is going to be self-leadership. The reason why a lot of us don't feel good enough is because you lost the full autonomy over yourself. You stop mastering your thoughts and thinking, and other people's voices have consumed your soul. You have stopped being able to regulate yourself, and you have lost all operations of your behaviors. So you're essentially an empty vessel filled with other people's expectations and voices, and you move when they say move, and you do what they think is honorable, and you have not mastered your sense of self. You need to master your sense of self if you would like to lead yourself. I'm gonna say that one more time. You need to master yourself if you would like to properly be able to lead yourself. If you would like to be happy with the decisions you make, be fully confident, be able to accept the results and responsibilities of your life, you need to be consciously making decisions for your best interest. And I don't mean that in an egotistical way. I mean that in the sense of your own inner guidance, right? Leadership, being able to solve the problems in your life, not everyone else's life, but your life. So you must be guided by a set of principles that are aligned with the self. So when you do this, you will be able to be more responsible for the decisions you're making, because you know that the decisions that you're making are in your best interest, are followed by your sense of self, your core roots, things that you believe in and not other people. That's ultimate self-leadership, full autonomy and responsibility of your choices and your decisions. Solution number 2 is going to be your ability to handle emotional overwhelm. All right? So the feeling of not being good enough is going to result in you not being able to handle yourself also emotionally. And as you know, if we're not logically making decisions and we're moving erratically or emotionally, then you're gonna find yourself in a cycle of unhappy predicaments and unhappy situations because you are not in full calm control over your choices and your decisions, but rather in emotional overwhelm. And the reason why you suffer from emotional overwhelm is because you simply you struggle naming your emotions, or you have a negative attachment to particular emotions that were probably repressed or suppressed, and you don't have a positive relationship with that emotion. So when triggers come about in your life, people, places, and things, you're not able to regulate. And through you not being able to regulate, it causes you to make decisions that you will ultimately regret. And we know that regret brings negative self-talk, it brings negative emotions, and ultimately, you feeling not good enough. So you have to be able to identify your relationships with emotions like sadness, anger, even joy, right? What are your relationships with these things? And from a scale through 1 through 10, how likely are you to name your wide range of emotions? This will limit your ability to be emotionally overwhelmed, which ultimately hinders your confidence or your ability to feel good enough. All right, I hope that makes sense. Solution number 3, never, ever, ever trade in your soul. And what I mean by that is a lot of us have an innate drive for success, over the top success, the best of the best. Who wouldn't want the best of the best? And I don't mean in a vanity sense. I'm just saying, who wouldn't want a high level lifestyle? Who wouldn't want to become the best at who they are? The top level performance. Whether you're a barber, a plumber, a carpenter, whatever you do, become the best at it. How do you do that? It's by looking within yourself on what you want to accomplish, understanding what you need to do, and becoming the best at it. And it all begins with your mind state. It all begins with your mindset, right? It's how you look at things. Whatever you're doing has been ordained. And since it has been ordained, you need to become the best at it. Okay? This is the route to unshakable confidence. If you do these 3 things, it will rid your feeling of not being good enough. And in any room that you step in, you will have unshakable confidence because you know how to lead yourself. You know how to manage and handle your emotions. And last but not least, you have a desire to win and be the best at anything you do, and there is no shame in what you do. There is no job too small. Whatever it is that you do, you are the best at it. You are the top of the top echelon of it. And that is how you resurrect or birth unshakable confidence, guys. All right? Replay this video as much as you need to. Watch it, download it, practice it. This is Tune In Tuesday. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you in the next one. All right, peace.